Hello everyone and welcome to this video where we have a few announcements, a few huge milestones, and a huge congratulations to each and every one of you for supporting me along this journey and for watching, for subscribing, for commenting, for joining the Discord, and for being generally awesome. I shout out and thank each and every one of you. Now, as some of you may know, yesterday we were hit with the news that there may be, or that there will be, a fishing update, and then that may lead to other sort of updates in the future with regarding, trawlers and nets and other things. But this is a great start to an addition to the game where we now have yet another part that we can do. And I know I've seen some comments of people saying, oh well, what's the point, like this will only add fishing rods to the game. But as I see it, it is a milestone where we can expect future updates that will include more intensive fishing and trawling and nets and all sorts of stuff. So regardless, I see this as a huge win. We're going to be getting it on Wednesday, January 31st, so next week. And yes, it is only fishing rods, but again, it adds a new part of the game. It adds a new modeling, because now we're going to have fish. We could possibly build aquariums, and you can then go and sell these fish. So it's quite interesting that this has been added, or this will be added. And it really motivates me now to make other sort of fishing style vessels. As you can see here, we've been given a shout out by name. So they actually went ahead and said that the YouTubers, including Komodo and myself, have put out videos. So I do thank the developers for shouting me out and for referring to the video that I made. The video that I made has done great on YouTube, and I've also released other videos with other ideas, and again, none of them are pushy or pushing towards a certain item, just kind of bringing into perspective other potential options that we may see. So they do allude to this hint saying, is this the fishing update you wanted? And then they see that they saw the trawlers and that if we have ideas on a commercial scale, they'd love to hear them. So they've kind of left the door open for that, and I'll refer many of you to my video where I've made and referred to how I would do the fishing on a commercial scale. I think that it would be useful to add that to the game as well, of course, because now it's just adding sort of a fishing rod. But it's more than a fishing rod, it's a whole element to the game that we can now look forward to. So with that in mind, I've actually started developing a couple of new fishing vessels or boats, including the kind of old school classic Chris Craft and this center console boat that I just think looks awesome, and it is currently in progress. I threw it together in about 2 hours so far, but I do like the shape of the hull. I do like the general look of it. It'll probably be a Regal built boat, just to kind of match the lineup that I'm making for Regal built, but it is a nice addition. It's not very stable right now, and the steering, it does turn with these pivots, so it's not very stable yet. I'll have to do some coding to make sure that at speeds you can't kind of turn it all the way and flip. But regardless, this is in the works, which leads me to my second big sort of milestone, and that is hitting 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now that is a huge milestone. 5,000 subscribers is no small feat. I mean, to reach that needs constant work and effort and luck as well. So I thank each and every one of you for joining me on this journey of hitting 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can make it all the way to 10, but for now I'm super happy with this. And not only that, we're just shy of 600,000 views, so we've reached over 500,000 views in total, which in my opinion is unreal. That is super cool for a niche game, for that type of thing. But I do think that I'm putting out content that people enjoy, the kind of engineering perspective, a little bit more of a build style versus just kind of going around and destroying things. But to each their own, everybody has a niche to fill, and this, in my opinion, is something that I'm super happy to have done. So we've released a couple of videos in the past for testing the fluids, and that was super important as well, because it's still not 100% clear what the best method is. But I do want to just drop that even though there is the best method, there's always a good enough method. So as long as it works properly, that generally tends to be okay. You don't have to find the perfect one, otherwise you just may end up never releasing your creation. So the fishing update is a huge win. The 5,000 subscribers is a massive achievement, and I'm super grateful and happy for that. And the last thing that is really cool is that my Discord server is just one member shy of 900 members. So we're almost at 1,000, and we've built a great little community here. Many of you may know that we're constantly putting out build challenges. We have a team of people working on that now. We have help guides. We have testing different various creations. And of course, we have releasing kind of little leaking screenshots where people can see upcoming creations and kind of get the foreknowledge of things that are to come. So I do have a couple of ideas, well, more than a couple. I have about 20 different creations that are work in progress, and including this vessel that you see here, this catamaran vessel with the hull beautifully designed by Sheppy, who is an admin on my Discord server. So we have a lot of different things coming, almost too much, but I will tell you that I'm quite proud of myself. I've ended up making a list of everything that is in the works, so in progress, everything that needs fixing. That means the old creations that I've made in the past, and everything that needs that I would like to see in the future, including collaborations. So expect new content and new creations. It just, one person can only do so much, but I'm trying my best to sort of get into that point where I can have sort of new creations and content coming out for you quite often. So it is a work in progress, but it's something that I'm constantly striving for, and I think that I'm doing pretty well with regards to modding old creations and fixing old creations and implementing new ones as well. So with that, I conclude this video, and I thank each and every one of you for the achievements that I've helped reach, because I couldn't have done it without you. I truthfully could not have reached these milestones without the help and support of all of you awesome people. So thank you so much for that, and truthfully, you will be seeing a lot more stuff, so just stay tuned. It can't happen overnight, it takes time and effort, but I do have a lot planned, so bear that in mind. And I'd love to see you in the next video, and I'd love to see you on my Discord server. So thank you for watching, and as always, happy Stormworksing, everyone.